Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? Yo, beautiful people. Checking in. It's the graveyard shift. All right. That's why I got this skeleton. No skeleton up, man. Had to pop in. Had to pop in. Aquarium lights off. I was pushing it. Man. Aquarium lights off. Okay. I was pushing it. Man. Aquarium lights off. Okay. I could not just sit here. I cannot just sit here with the lights on for the entire night, okay? So, just wanted to pop in. I'm not going to be on forever. It's about to be like morning. I got shit to do. It's a work day. So, Sutton Aquatics, what's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, dude? Dude yourself. Now, I just came off a fantastic stream. With Mexicali Fishkeeper. It's 3:17 a.m. here as well. My guy, Eastern Standard Time. You heard? Like, bro, what are you doing awake? Come on, man. What's the difference between me and you? Eh? What's the difference?
Gentlemen, we are live.
If you missed, I woke up to let the dog out. All right, that's a likely story. Sure, to let the dog out. Now, I want to do something a little bit strange here. Okay, you go ahead, go to sleep, go to the dog. Listen, this is a very late stream. Okay, it's a very late stream. This is for the replay crew, man. If you want to be here, live, man, I'm happy. Let's rock out. We're gonna do our thing and hang out, but it's fine. You can go to sleep. It's all good. But I just came off an excellent live. I missed y'all. I slept on yo. This was an excellent live. You gotta check this one out. Okay, I'm not just saying it because I was on it. It was a fun time, bro. Can you believe it? Guess how long we stream. Okay, this is how you know it was a good stream, because when we go out to these and Funk. That's right, man. That's right. 3 hours exactly, bro. I haven't. Funk sent me one food a bit ago. He sent me a fried food to try. But I need to try some more of them. So I just came off the stream. I'll put the link in the chat. But don't go watch it now, bro. Save that for tomorrow when you're awake. Okay. This is like tiding over. No, Funk has good food. Just Funk has some good foods, man. Some good foods. I seen the formula brochures. This shit's nice. The fried food is good. The fried food I like. It doesn't necessarily. It didn't necessarily float around as much. That's not really something I necessarily need. It had a really good food response. That's really all I care about. Is shit trying to eat it. Just trying to eat it. It's good for me. Well, that's not all I care about. The ingredients are nice too. It's a Ziegler crumble #2 or something like that. So, what's actually I don't think he would care, because he talks about like how he buys his food and stuff, right? Does it get clumpy at the top? What do you mean by clumpy at the top? Maybe? I don't know. I need to try it again. Makes less of the film than the wizard food. Okay. He buy from no. Well, I forget. Does he talk about where he bought it from? I mean, I don't really care. I'm not into. I don't think he. But anyways, what's funny is this stream inspired the fry food purchase, because I was going over food manufacturers, and there was a food that he liked, and he ordered it, and it was great. And now I'm like, this is awesome. I need to buy some more because I wanted that food. Now I don't gotta hit the minimum. Let's go. Jeffro said it hasn't gotten clumpy, but you can add water to it and make it a clumpy paste if you want it. Interesting. I've had fried food float around that. No, it doesn't float on the top that long. That long to me. It sinks relatively fast compared to some of the other foods. It wasn't clumpy. It actually kind of had more of a sandy texture to it. The one I tried, at least. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It felt a little bit different, a little more sandy. But I think it hits the top and sinks pretty quick. And Jeffrey said, yeah, yep, nope, it sinks down. So we just did an epic stream, bro. We just did an epic stream. 3 hours. If you order some, let me know how it does. I'm curious what other people think. 3 hours and 49 minutes, bro. We brought the hardest working fish stream to to Mexicali's. We were all the hardest working fish stream of the year right here in this 33 hours and 49 minutes. And I'm gonna be honest, I think, and if anyone else, I think Mick said he enjoyed the stream. But if you're in the stream, I think this was a solid stream throughout. Like there wasn't really much dead space. There was a lot of shit to talk about. I think we could have gone even longer before, it was late. So folk was like, I gotta get out of here. But like we were just yapping and yapping. It was a good time, nothing too crazy. Stayed out of trouble, and you got to check this one out. We even got a band name by the end of this. Okay, we had a band name by the end of the stream. Look. I'm just skipping. I'm skipping around. Let's see all the happy. Oh, Funk. Yeah, look at all the happy faces, man. Look at this. Oh, Funk kind of looks scared. Hey, yo, what'd he do? Yo, we caught him. Yo, banned. So what? No one got banned. No, we got a band name. We got a band name. Okay. I'm not gonna like spoil too much of the stream if you haven't watched it. I'm just saying, go watch it. We talk about things that happened in 2025. We talked about things we think will happen next year. We hit some of the best things: Florina, KG Tropicals, like that whole incident. What else happened on YouTube? We talked about everything that happened. It was great. I don't think we missed anything. And there was a lot of fun shenanigans, not taking shit too seriously, just having a good time. So please check this out, because I ain't going to be streaming tomorrow. Okay, that's partially why I'm streaming now, because I ain't gonna be streaming tomorrow. You guys need the content fix. I already know. So I got you with the 3 hours and 49 minutes with the power of Jorge and Aquafunk helping. Please go leave a comment, like it, show support. But I'm gonna try at least do an hour here so we can get you through into the new year. Okay, it might be a slow new year for you. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna be chilling with my girl, eating some fucking bagels or something. I don't know. It's gonna be chill. I'm not doing anything crazy. But I won't be streaming. I know that. So here we are. There, I bought 3 different kinds of food from him. Let's go. All right, we need the review in the future. I need to know, because I gotta make my order. So you guys are actually kind of in for a treat, I feel like, because I do have a little bit of a fun thing to go over. We haven't done this in a while. I think it's of general interest. Okay, I think it's of general interest, and that is, today I did a lot of work in the fish room. A lot of stuff I could have talked about. The lights are off. What also happened is Bamba came over, and we traded a bunch of stuff, sold each other a bunch of stuff. Sunset, I'll support hobbyists if they stand behind their product. Let's go. But one thing that we did in the middle of all that trading and selling. What's up, Ben? You can have a free fish tank. It's on the way right now, actually. You can also borrow the Lambo if you want. No problem. Don't thank me. No, don't thank me. Don't thank me. No. Don't thank me. Don't thank me. Don't thank me. Now I'm gonna preface this. I don't want this to, I'm not doing this to shame anyone. Okay? I'm doing this to talk about an experience that I had that I think will be of interest to you. Because what is something that all of us probably do? Oops. That's not the window. What is something that all of us probably do? I would say all of us probably shop at fish stores. Correct? Me and Bamba took a trip to a local fish store to me. Procrastinating? Yeah. And I thought it would be interesting to share some from the store, because it's kind of a big ass store. Not everyone's got a bunch of stores near them to begin with. I happen to have a lot of great ones, and there's some good stuff at this store for sure. They have a huge dry food selection. and they got saltwater too. It's like one of those that has enough room for both. So I got some photos from the store to go through. I'm gonna talk through it, and I think it will be interesting to everyone just to see how the store is set up, and I'll kind of talk about what was going on, because it's kind of difficult sometimes. It's kind of difficult because you always want to support your local stores, but goddamn, man, there were some rough tanks today. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. So I got a 45-gallon reef tank. I'm just gonna escape it freshwater. That's probably what I would do. All right. So we're gonna go over this, and it's probably gonna mostly be vertical photos. But so the store is House of Tropicals. There's some really nice stuff I've picked up there in the past. I bought some stuff today. I didn't buy any fish, but I bought some stuff today. It's a great store to go to if you're in the area. I recommend you shop at this store. They got tons of frozen foods. They seem to always have black worms. They got all the dry goods supplies you could ever possibly imagine. They have a lot of really nice weird tank sizes. Like, this is the kind of place, like, if you're looking for one of those weird sized tanks, they got them. They have a ton of UNS tanks too, like stuff that maybe you wouldn't normally find in person in a lot of these places. I know that UNS particularly seems to be difficult for a lot of stores to get them in stock. Do you do blackworm / blood? Well, not bloodworm cultures. I do have some small blackworm cultures, but they sell blackworms. So these pictures are a little bit out of order. This is just some random tanks. Okay, I was looking at this fish, this tank. Yeah, you can have a free fish tank, man. I got you. They have some cool display tanks. I really like this situation they got going on here. I took a bunch of pictures of it because I thought it looked really pretty. So shout out to House of Tropical. Look at this. It's pretty dope. I think this is a pretty dope look. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that's why I took like 1 billion photos of it. But here we get to a bit of the struggle. So when you come in the door, something that's really cool is on the right, there's just display tanks. And I think that not a lot of stores have the space for display tanks, but it's really nice when stores got display tanks. What was unfortunate was that in the display tank right when you walk in was this angelfish. And I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like shit. There is like a giant hole in this fish. There's a giant hole in this fish, man. It's not looking great. There's a few other fish in this tank that didn't look good, and as I go through this, because it's a local store to me, on the off chance that anyone from there sees this, I just want to. It's not like I'm not gonna like be honest about what I'm seeing, but like I'm not trying to like hate on this store, okay? Like, we all go to fish stores and they all have bad days, so I'm gonna try and give as many caveats to anything bad that we see, give them all the grace possible. But there was a few concerning things, and I have not been buying fish from the store for a long time for some reasons that seem to be systemic. Now, today's trip, here's the caveats. It's after the holidays. A lot of stuff is going to be low in stock. It's hard to get stuff in to restock. So there were some things that were low in stock. That it's understandable because of the season. But I think I was concerned about some of the husbandry going on. But you never know. It could be a totally benign situation. Some of you people with a lot of experience working in stores, like Mick in the chat, you can kind of be my guide on how to feel about some of this stuff. Is I think how I'll go about it. So there was a few tanks like this one. You got some rainbows in here where it's kind of murky. You know, not the worst thing. We got this giant pleco here. Now, the most interesting thing about stores is like what they have in stock, and then how much stuff is. Because I think that's really interesting. And if you're someone that breeds a lot of stuff and tries to sell it, it can be nice to like see what the market price is other places. You know. Hey, yo. He said, "I heard of hole in head, but not hole in ass, dog." So just took a picture of this big ass pleco here. Here we got some. It's listed as yellow rainbow fish. We got the male female pair for $30. Yellow rainbow fish. They had a few rainbow fish that were listed under names that I didn't necessarily, I wasn't familiar with, but I'm not a huge rainbow person. I don't think I took a picture of all of them. They have some really fancy goldfish there. I don't think these are those. I don't know if I took pictures of them, but no, none of these are displays. Here's a cool fish that I saw. I'm curious if you guys, they called it an Asian needlefish and says eat small fish. And look at this thing, man. What is this? It kind of looks like a Balanosoc situation. I actually haven't even looked them up.
They need?
Yep. But like, this was a pretty cool fish. I thought was rather interesting. So Asian needlefish, and it's $49.98 each. That's a giant half beak, you said? Balanosocs. I think the common name is like pike live bearer or something. Yeah, pike live bearer. That makes it what? Oh, sorry. Pike live bearer. That is the name is Balanosocs. It's a native fish. There we go. I made it through. Okay, so I don't really know. They have a lot of rows. It's a big store. They have a lot of rows. Here's some electric blue Acara here. I'm not too familiar with a lot of the fish in the row that we're going through right now. We got some more rainbows. They had a lot of big plecos. If you want some like good staple, fish, like some big ass plecos and stuff like this. I mean, this is probably the store in the area. They have a ton of big ass fish that I don't really see in a lot of other stores. Here we got a tank of red dwarf jewel cichlids. Was this their first day open after the holidays? No, I don't think so. Why you ask, Mick? We got red jewel cichlids for $5.98 each. Some of these look kind of nice, perhaps. Oh, here's one of the fancy goldfish. I ended up getting a 13-inch L155 Black Adonis. Damn. So, how much do you think this goldfish costs? If you had to guess. How much do you think this goldfish would cost to buy? Come on. You said $32? Man. It's either this domestic fantail goldfish, which is $40, or it's this show Oranda, which is $249. I don't know which one it is. This says 5 to 6 inch domestic fantail goldfish. Or is this Oranda? I think it's the $249 one, folks. I think it is. I don't know. You seen the options, okay? I'm just reporting the news, okay? You tell me. Is this Oranda? Imported from Asia? Yeah, they had some nice, they had some fancy goldfish that actually did look in good condition. Here's a blurry plant photo. So they have a whole aisle of plants, which is pretty wild. Um, and the prices on them aren't too bad. As you can see, the algae situation, like, yeah, sometimes employees at home and staff is not as many as normal. Yeah, so like I get holiday thing, but also not super into gold genetics. I don't know robbery. What I'm looking at, yeah, I don't know anything about goldfish either. I want to pay $5 for them, so I have a bias. So yeah, holidays and stuff. It's probably, again, I haven't worked in a store, so I don't know how much grace to give them for that kind of a thing. So I'm just kind of like, but we can all see that there's definitely some maintenance needs in many of the tanks we're seeing. One thing that's cool though, they have the UNS plant system. Pretty cool. The UNS plant system. We got some Cardinal on wood, 24. We got Fissedin moss mat, $30. Rickia moss mat, $12. Damn, I need to start selling Rickia mats. Moss mats, $20. Moss cups, flame moss is 10. Taiwan moss is 10. Java moss is 7. 7. Yeah, the store has some, like, my struggle with House of Tropicals is a big store. They got a lot of really nice stuff. For me, it's just the fish with them. Like, I've never seen. I'm not saying it hasn't happened. I used to go there pretty regularly. It's only 12 minutes from my house. I've never really seen them mark tanks off for like quarantine or sickness that much. I don't think it's something they really do. But I have seen a lot of obviously sick fish and like tanks not doing well when I go. So like that's kind of my thing with them with the fish front. But like there's a lot of really great things about the store, which is why I still go there pretty regularly. Damn, we got Bolbitis Hidaleti for $50. Selaginella Ruby Red for 13. Bolbitis Heteroclita Deformis for 15. Anubias Minimus 15. Nana Golden 15. We got Fittonia albivinus White for 13. Begonia Arabian Sunset 25. Oreophapogon Pulius for 19. Episca Ruby Red Dress for 20. And Ruby Red Selaginella for 13. So, really nice plant system. I think it's pretty dope. And most of the time when I go, there's no other store that you can go to. There's no other store you can go to that, at least that I've been around here, where there's a whole like row of like just giant tanks full of plants. They just have a whole row for just plant tank racks, which is pretty cool. I think that pet place has a pretty big plant room, which is another store kind of close to where I am. Really, like as in I could feasibly go there. Here's one of the slightly better looking plant tanks. I guess some amount of melt with some of this stuff is to be expected, but yeah, it's just looking a little sad. But there's some nice plant selection, man. There really is. I saw this food here. That one of the fun things is just finding different foods because they stop everywhere you go. It's like a new fun dry good thing. Like I love shopping around and looking at random dry good stuff I would never normally find. Yo, what's up, Sutton? Thank you for the $1. No message. This is your moment, man. I guess you're fine with just being in the chat. So this is a humble guy. Humble guy. Thank you very much for the dollar, Sutton. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this allergen food, premium live feeds. Do they have plants and gravel or like eco complete? Looks like it's just like in with the leads on it. That looks like Seacum fluorite. Yeah, this food was interesting. It seems really expensive, but also it's just like not something I see all the time, so I just thought it was kind of interesting. I know nothing about this. I took a photo because I thought I thought people would find it interesting in the chat. They have every substrate, every CO2 thing. Like they got all this shit. So I tried to take some photos. We got some Contra Soil 3L fine black bag of it for $23, and they just got tons of it. Here I took a picture. They got UNS canister filters up in this bitch, dog. Their website is good. Yeah, they did just redo their website. And they started posting, I think, new arrivals on there. I think at the very least, if you're a site, yeah, a store, if you really want to be putting your best foot forward, you gotta have a new arrivals. I know I've been saying that to everyone, but like at least on Facebook, I can't tell you how many stores I from the one being the one buying it, and also from talking to store owners, like they make sales off of the when they post what fish have come in. People check that every week on the Facebook page, and they go. And I think doing it on the website's nice too. But honestly, like a lot of people do still use Facebook quite a bit. So even if you just do it, I would just do it on your Facebook. Post new arrivals and photos of the new arrivals. Like it's going to be worth its weight in gold. Like even if you hire your like I don't know 16-year-old nephew or something to come in on an arrival day and take pictures of all of them and post them, I think it would be worth it to even just do that. Okay. George RB3 said, "You're always on, LOL. Hardest working, baby." So check this out. UNS Nimbus. $230. Remind me to look this up. Oh, we'll look up some of this stuff after I kind of go through some of these photos. Because I just don't feel like setting up 2 screen shares at once. But yeah, UNS Nimbus. So how often do you go into a store and there's this much like UNS stuff? I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. Here we got some Contra soil, so more UNS soil. We got 1L for 15 over here, and it's in X fine and normal, so different sizes of this Contra soil. Look at this Hydra Aquatic solenoid valve with LED indicator, 10-year limited warranty, $180. So they got some fancy, a lot of fancy stuff in here. Here's the Fluval Bio CO2. This is a $300 system. So like, bro, this store is balling, bro. They got some nice shit in here. Like, look at this. Shout out Fluval. They sent our club a donation for the raffle. Appreciate you. Yo, I'm chilling at 3:43 a.m. Let's go. They do have a little escaping dojo type situation. Looks like a wood board there to flatten it and some sand here. So that's nice. Also, we know who to call for shelving. We got the U-line. We got like, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we got 21. 21. You guys are all spoiled with these dope stores in Vermont. They're all overpriced junk, carrying junk food that I wouldn't. Yeah. No, we really are. Like, I've gotten a greater appreciation. Now, there are actually areas that I think probably have stores that are even nicer than some of these in some ways, but I think we have really nice stores. I just know that there's some like super boutique stores out there that probably I'm too broke to even walk through the door. But I really like House of Tropical. I buy a lot of stuff there. I still go there regularly. I like to buy dry goods. I like to still support the store. It's just for me, they don't really bring in the fish that I like to buy anyway most of the time. Of course, they have so many fish. They bring in so many fish. There is fish there that I would obviously like and buy. But I've just had a few too many. I've had some fish I got that didn't work out for them, but also it's more just I've gone there enough times at different periods where just the overall health of the fish that are available for sale is kind of like questionable. For nerd report knowledge of US Brit, UNS is kind of like a fancy, like, think of like aquascaping, like super nice rimless tanks kind of a situation. Have you ever kept Dovey? Are they really as bad as people say? I have not. But I feel like, Mick, you got to know the answer to this question. Come on, man. You know everything. So this is like one of the things we can blame on the holiday season. Like, I think they were just low on plants, really. And then they are running CO2 on these, so I wonder if just like having not enough plants like consuming things leads to this algae. I would say this is the biggest interesting pricing. This wood piece does not really go out of sight. Like this is about how big it is. Like it maybe like 1 millimeter goes out. Sutton says they're get big and they're like an aggressive dog on the Dovey. Bob said, I thought you were delirious when you said you're going to stream again. Bro, Yo, it only took me this long to get on because me and Jorge were yapping for a bit. That's literally the only reason. You can blame him. I would have been asleep. He said he was going to sleep, and then we ended up chatting. I was like, damn, bro, why'd you stop the stream? Yeah, this... Okay, Mick says, Tovey are nasty. You need a 200-gallon, I say. Jesus. Yeah, I trust Mick's opinion on these kind of things. So we got a Ghostwood sand-blasted 14 to 18-inch. I think this was mislabeled. I don't know. It says it's $57. Yo. At least buy me dinner first. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy. Okay, so, you know, you're going to have dead fish in a store. These are... I forget what plecos these are. I need to go back to my photos. 1 second. So we got some of these zebra plecos. And maybe fish came in Monday, Tuesday. I don't know. So I feel like fish come in Monday sometimes. So maybe it's just like normal die off from a fresh shipment, you know. I'm gonna just give every benefit of the doubt. I'm trying to find out what pleco that actually was, because there was a lot of cool like zebra looking ish plecos there that were like in the $40-$50 range, and those always kind of interest me. Like I do kind of wonder who's buying these zebra plecos, because I do feel like there's a lot of plecos that are kind of close in appeal. So these are L129 Hypancistris D. blitera Colombian zebra plecos. That's what these are. I think these were some kind of sailfin pleco, I believe. That's what these ones are. Here you can go. They got some nice little pot trays for the plants. Those are Colombians. And here's some more of these plants. You can kind of see. Got Hattie Red Pearl Sword for 13, Chocolate Marble 15, Fancy Twist for 13. Yo, SVC got to get on this, man. SVC got to get on this. Crack Tank. $0. I think $0. That can't be 50, right? That's like a dollar sign? Well, it says great for lizard. Well, it's a giant ass tank, so if you want to try and reuse the glass. Looks like common Gibiceps pleco. Yep, thank you, Mick. Alright, so I want you, this is really why, this is the big thing. I need you guys' help evaluating. Okay? They got CPDs 10 for $50. Alright? Let me make this a little bit bigger. They got CPDs, 10 CPDs for $50. Okay. Here we got a little video of them. Did I take a closer photo? Alright. I'm trying to understand why someone would run a special on CPDs. I don't know if anyone can help me understand, but I just thought that was kind of weird. 10 for $50 is a pretty, like, a lot of places are selling them for like at least $8 each. That's like $30 off. Some places are selling them as much as $10 each. I don't know what they would be selling them for, but five. This seems a little bit too cheap. It's 10 CPDs for $50, and I'm my kind of thing is I wonder if it's because all the CPDs look like ass. Like, am I crazy? Am I being too judgmental? But I'm not seeing a single one I'd really want to buy. I mean, you could. These look like they're rehabilitatable. Like, it could be worth it. Um, but at the airport, surprised you're still up, bro. Hardest working, man. I had to because I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. So, yo, I gotta show up though. Were they sick? I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, I think these CPDs look like shit, but like the fact, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they got them for cheap. It's just like 10 CPDs for $50 is a big deal to me. So that combined with the fact that yeah, there's some skinny ones, some crooked ones. I'm kind of like, man, yo, what's up with these CPDs, man? Um, we got some. I need to get my hands on CPDs, but around me they all look like shit. Yeah, yo, Ross Baltimore be breeding some CPDs. I need him to. I need to get some from. They do have a lot of Caridina. I don't think I took a photo of all the Caridina. I was trying to get a picture of the Golden Bee. We've been talking about bettas a lot recently. So one thing I mentioned on the stream with Jorge, we talked about bettas for a little bit, and it's like, yeah, even when stores don't have like a system, they still try and do something better than the standard cup. You know what I mean? Like, so they got them in these little bowls. Yeah, it kind of looks like a bunch of coals that were sick and slowly bouncing back. Yeah, they don't look. It's not like, I think it probably is worth it for people like us. They didn't look that bad, but the thing is, and kind of why I don't buy fish there is like, I don't know where they source them, but like the CPDs, oh, when I go there, they almost always look like that. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's just, I don't know. Ross is a good, yeah, Ross is dope. I need to go buy Ross's. I need to go buy Ross's. So we got Crown Tail bettas here, $10 each, and I gotta be honest, I don't even know what a Crown Tail is. Is that just when it has this thready look? I'll be honest, the bettas with the thread fin things, it always just looks like they're getting ripped up to me. So check this out. We got a giant placat betta, $50. And my name is Salah Moreau. So I'm not too familiar with the different betta things, but I guess giant placat is probably kind of a more special thing. I know the placats are in high demand right now. The shorter fin bettas seem to be getting a bit of a second look these days, and it's a giant one. So here you can see they kind of have a pretty big, like I said, it's a big store. This was something that was interesting to me. I was kind of tempted. We got the albino Congo tetras. I don't know why I kind of like them. I think it's because I want to see them big with the long fins in albino, and see if any more of this, like this. See how this one's got some blue iridescence to it, like. I'm kind of the crown just means it struggles with the sim. I'm kind of just like curious about the albino Congos and how they look when they're larger. So we got premium male bettas up here. They're 40 each. We got a few cup bettas, and then the giant placket. What's up, Flowers Ahoy? Aloha, everyone! Finally live. That's going on at 11 p.m. my time, late night live. What's up, man? So one thing that came up on the stream with Funkin' Them is I said I kind of feel like bettas are going to keep being popular and like the price may continue to rise. Albino tetras in great condition, but albino's never my thing. Yeah, I do think these albino tetras look pretty good. They had a good amount of fish that looked all right. Yeah, they're albino, bro. That's why they look weird. Do you guys feel like, I've seen people talking about that they feel better prices have gone up, And like I've done some like light looking around. It seems like better prices have gone up a little bit, but I don't know if that's necessarily true or not. But it seems like there may have been a time where this would be considered expensive, but you can still get like some of those normal ones for $10. I don't know. When I went to Petco last, it did feel like there was a lot of $20 ones there, but maybe that was just the day. Here's what this was actually pretty cool. There was an orange Zingu Pike cichlid here, $79. I'm just into pikes. It was being very Heidi. Kind of reminded me of the pikes I have now in coloration. It's got the eye spot on the tail there. You can see it. It was a very like. I love the pikes. They're very personable. I have my one adult female. I love Congos, but albino Congos a miss for me. So many silver whitefish to point to when I'm not. I know. They're not really that cool. Bred betta names is like the jungle, trendy, overpriced. Some of my wild ones more interesting. So Mick, do you feel like the prices have risen on some of these bettas at all? This is a cool one to me, as far as the deal goes. Yo-Yo Loaches, 3 for $12. I feel like that's pretty good, and they looked all right. It's cool when prices go up when you're selling. They're not so great when you're buying. Yeah. A few hundred. I was importing bettas like Hellboys and Kois and much more. Some of them were going for over 100 at that time. I don't know if I've seen anything labeled a Hellboy or whatnot. Now, Flowers with Horns, you're in. Okay, Mick says better price has been high for many years. Okay, so then I guess I'm kind of right. I guess. Are these melon barbs? I actually missed what barbs these are. I think these might be melon barbs. You're in Hawaii. I wonder if prices in Hawaii are different at all. Okay, we got some dragon scale, crown tail male bettas. So oh, look at this, man. They got so many fucking bettas, bro. Like this. So 15 each, and then down here we have Betta Smaragdina Emerald Betta. That's $40, and then we have Betta Embellis Peaceful Betta at $40 each. What was that pikefish you were looking at and the homie was looking at last week, and it had a line down the side and the same line went across the eyes? Are you talking about the peppermint pike, the anabantoid one? Yeah, I still want those peppermint pikes, man. Give me them peppermint pikes, House Tropicals. I'll never say a bad word again. I'll owe you my soul. So here's some of the kind of different tanks they got. This is a 80 frag reef ready tank here. They got a price tag on it for $539.98. 48 by 24 by 18, I believe. Yeah, those packs are sick. A bit of a frag tank here ready to go. They had a bunch of these like Aquatop Pisces. Listen, these all-in-one nanos, like every store seems to have a new nano all the time. Like those weird bowl ones were going around, and then I ain't ever seen these. Like Aquatop has a $110 all-in-one nano aquarium. Like that's new to me. So we might have to, yo, Aquatop, yo, I need these companies to send me more all-in-one tanks, man. I'm trying to see what's up. Okay, come on. We even got this Prism one over here. Aqua Terrarium. Like, this is one thing that's fun about the store. You just never know. Like, this is kind of weird shit. You know what I mean? I'd never seen this. Maybe it was the same night you were showing the fish with the huge hatchet mouth. I think it was the peppermint pike, the adamantoid. I forget its Latin name. I'll pull it up in a second. We got some fluval specks here. This is what I was thinking of. Nick said, over here costs like that $49 one or $75 even. I mean, bettas produce lots of fries. Shouldn't be that hard. Should be nice ones overpriced, I say. And Flowers Horn says, I agree, totally overpriced. Yeah, I do. I mean, I do think my now that I've been on TikTok and I've seen how many people are obsessed with betas, and just how, like, for instance, the there's a bunch of bet there was a apparently this year it was a trend to put betta fish in the white elephant gift thing. So a bunch of people that just got a bunch of bettas randomly this year. I don't know. I feel like there's a wave. We got a Descamate here, $150, 3.8 gallon. Yo, they say you can't put fish in anything under a 5 online yet. Yo, look, these super nano tanks are in. What's your TikTok? I just started, like, really getting on there, just mostly to try and learn. I'm trying to get out my bubble and just see, like, what else is out there in the world, but it's just in my tanks. I'm in my tanks on everything. This is nice. This is nice. Now that my experience with the low boys, I kind of do want a taller tank for most things. But this is a 50-gallon low boy and $134. Pretty cool dimension. And there it is here. Just kind of a different, something a little bit different, you know? And they got several of them. I think it was peppermint type. You said it looked sick in the yep, that's it. That's it. Okay, these, I want to say these were 60-gallon. These are some UNS tanks. I think this is a pretty dope dimension too. I think they're like $500. But like you can, it looks like the glass isn't even there. Like, it's so clear. This shit's awesome. Here's another cool tank. Stream 40 degrees 25-gallon U.C tank. Kind of cool. QC passed. $135 is a steal, you said? Yeah. I bought all my low boy, the 28-gallon low boys. I think I bought most of them at the store. I think the lowest was $90 for one of them. For bread betters, you always see the really nice one in the pics. In real world, 1 out of 15 look nice. Yeah. Lots of coals with the bettas. Here's an interesting one. Sand waterfall aquarium kit. So they already have like this rock thing set up for you with the sand waterfall. $159. Waterfall teen kit C1 30 centimeter 9.5 gallon 36 liter. That's cheap. I paid $396 for the. Damn, bro. I just sold the 75 for $40. And the marketplace around here is like, I really don't ever have to buy a tank for much. I don't use Aquasoil really. I think I have Fluval Stratum in a few tanks that I inherited, but I don't really use Aquasoil. There was not. I gotta take a picture of my fucking CO2 thing. Oh, here's more of the plant tanks. We got some Temple plant, Goldensia, Hygrophila argyria, Bacopa australis, some Microsword, Red Tiger Lotus. Rather buy 4 low boys than that one. They have vampire crabs for $13 each. It says I can never see them in there. I always, I think I get there after they've like sold out every time. We got Crinum calistratum for $20 over here. Plus Degamon erectus. That's neat. I never saw that advertised. Sand waterfalls are cool. Yep. Don't want to hear that. I wish Facebook Marketplace. Yo, we should do some. We should look at Facebook Marketplace. So I can make you mad. I won't need any ticks for it, but I have 89 ticks for rain. Jesus. Vampire crab's gonna be twitching. Calm down. Oh, look, this tank looks nice. Look. Bamba bought all of the. I think I traded, so I have one. I have one clump of it. The Hygrophila pinifida, I think, was the one that he bought a bunch of. They even had samurai soil in there. This shit, it seems nice, but it's so expensive. Like, this is $43 for this container of it. Shit's, I can't do it. They had a bunch. They have a lot of Sarah stuff in the store, which is fun. Here we got this. Wait, why can't you guys see what I'm seeing? Hold up. When did that happen? Give me a second. Yeah, Samurai soil. So yeah, $43 for this container, Samurai soil. 20 for the smaller one. Then we got this Sarah CO2 start, which is, I feel like, bro, they gotta change. I mean, I know they did change the marketing on some of the boxes, but it's just like, bro, this shit just looks ancient. It looks like laundry detergent boxes. They had these Sarah CO2 tabs plus. I have questions. And this is the misting system, the Nimbus Pro, $230 UNS. UNS. Here we have these Aqualife Iconic Aquascaping Ultra Pendant Aquascaping Light. 160 on this. 100 on that. Grows every plant, doesn't degrade. What more could you want? Yeah, Samurai soil seems nice. I do think it looks nice. Here we see their CO2 setup that's running all of their plant racks, and it's a Ultim Nature Systems, a UNS little CO2 situation going on here. Some serious shit, man. Some serious shit, man. Shit sucks if you spill on tile though. Bounces everywhere. Wait, bouncing ball substrate. I love that. I love bouncy balls. Shit, why not? What's the problem? Let me see if there's any pictures I missed. I took pictures of some more fish. 1 second. 1 second. There's some other pleco. Okay, there's some plecos I think you're gonna enjoy, and some crabs, and some other stuff. Hold up, let me get it started. BB's with the Robins. You had that happen to you? Dropped it on the tile, buddy. Here's another soil. Samurai soil sounds like the clay bead to grow cactus in. Oh! There was a guy that was talking about something to do with that in substrate. I bet Bob probably knows what I'm talking about. There's a channel, I was watching his light video I really liked. There's a reason they haven't sold one of those CO2 boxes. Many stores bring in every product with no experience to help the buyer how to use it. So I would say House of Tropicals, the employees that do know a good amount of stuff, like it seems they seem to have like their kind of own niche, their own specialty. So I do think like there is a decent chance if you had a question about it, it might be luck of the draw, and if you have someone there to help you use it. But I'm sure they've sold some of them. I mean, I don't know, it's expensive. Here's some barbs. Are these the? I think I saw some albino tiger barbs, but that's not it because they don't have red eyes. We had the Empire Gudgeons over here for 25 each. Okay. These are the plecos I thought were cool. L201 Hypencistrus Inspector Pleco. $80 each. And I think they look pretty cool. No, I don't think they sell online a lot. They sell a lot of dry goods, man. I don't know what to say. They do sell a lot. What was more surprising to me is, man, maybe I should focus on breeding some Luminatus, because look at this. Pseudomugil Luminatus, they're selling for $20 each, man. That's wild. Man, I gotta get on that. That's a lot. The Pseudomugils do seem to be a decent size. Doesn't look like a bunch of males. And like Yeah, we got this volcanic soil. Okay, okay. We got the blue phantom plecos. I haven't seen the blue phantom plecos a ton in person. They actually look pretty blue in this. You can see they look pretty nice, I thought. It was $70 each for them. This is the Chetostoma SP L128 Blue Phantom Pleco. Not bad, not bad. Over here we had some interesting little crabs. These red claws here. Asian red claw crabs, $7 each. I don't really know too much about them. I know nothing about them, in fact. So, we'll save it for another stream, I guess. But Asian red claws. And here, this is one thing, like, if I was gonna breed something for profit, it would be super red plecos, and all the albino, blue-eyed, and snow whites, because the wholesale prices on these plecos are, I think, higher than people realize. Because, man, if you see the sizes, like this is $40 for longfin super red. I didn't see any in here. They were selling some short fins for around $30. And if that was a larger pleco, like, that wouldn't be surprising. But these things are like, they're small. And I've noticed a lot of stores around here are selling similar prices and similar sizes. And it seems like the plecos, even at small sizes wholesale, are like pretty expensive for them right now. Here's some big old bamboo shrimp. Yeah, it's a nice pleco. Here's some round body. This is so interesting. They have on two different places. Round body German. I've never seen someone call balloon rams round body German blue rams. But here's the round body. They sell this plecos too small. They don't all make it at that size. Yeah, for sure. I've definitely noticed some attrition. We got the red lizard catfish. You can see it here. And Steve been making a killing on these catfish at the auctions, and I see why. They're selling them not too much bigger than what Steve be selling them for. I don't know if it's technically a different one, but $40 here. And then large panda garters for $30 each here, which seemed like a lot to me. But last time I bought them was on Aquahuna, so maybe that's why. Store tank is never home tank. Fish ain't supposed to be there for more than 2-3 weeks. That's a good point, Mick. That's a very good point. I think that this was one that I was surprised was interesting to me. Chocolate neon tetra. I don't know. In person, there was something about them, like they would catch the light and kind of look a little cool. But yeah, it's a cool store. I actually didn't do a good job of taking pictures of everything. Like, it's way bigger than even these pictures make it seem. But I do kind of wish, like, I don't know. I would love to go there and like, what do you guys think of the store? I feel like they got some cool stuff. I just would love to go there and just have a day where there's like slightly less things, where it seems like the maintenance on the fish aspect, you know what I mean? Like, shit happens. I didn't even take pictures. They have like 8 species of Caridina. They have some nice Neos. There's some cool stuff. I wasn't taking pictures to bring it on stream. I just always take pictures and post them to the Discord for local fish store stuff, so people can go check out things they might want to buy. But I was like, let me just real quick, we'll go over on stream. Now I'll show you guys my marketplace, okay? Let me show you the marketplace. We'll see what you're working with. There's so many tetras entering the hobby. Never heard of those ones. Yep. Mick said lots of species and hardscape too, like you said. Yep. For show. So let's look at my marketplace here, and we're gonna make we'll make our Hawaiian friend evaluate whether or not the marketplace is any better. So I'm gonna put in a search. Let's do aquarium. Let's see what we got. All right, big whiff off the front. This is bad, chat. This is bad. 10-gallon saltwater aquarium, and we're looking at $250. 10-gallon. Oh man, this description is a treat. 10-gallon all-in-one complete setup located in Millersville. I will not respond to is this available or lowball offers. What's included? AI Prime, 16 HD, brand new lens installed. So maybe the light is fancy and that's what the price is. Mighty Jet DC return pump, heater, mesh, circular algae scraper, media basket with new filter. Everything's fully soaked with citric acid and pump was fully disassembled and cleaned out. Light will not be sold separately. Yeah, they know they got some bullshit. That one sounds like my marketplace. Yeah, this is some delusional. Yo, Tyler. Oh, this guy, he just sells stuff on Marketplace a bunch. He's got 143 reviews. So, yeah, he just sells a billion things on Marketplace. That's what it is. He probably not even into fish tanks. Yeah, he's posting this retail price thing. Yeah, your tank looks like shit, dog. At least clean it. At least clean it before you're trying to rip me off. All right, this is getting a little bit better. So they said this is a 10-gallon. I think the scale is a little bit confusing because the table's small and it's hanging off. But 10-gallon, it's got the water, heater, drain tubes, unused fresh and clean gravel rocks, 10-gallon tank with light filter system and accessories. Does not include the stand, but everything. Okay. Well, I did not want this stand. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This stand belongs in a doctor's office holding some shitty magazines no one's gonna read. Okay, they have no business holding this fish tank. I mean, it's not. I'm sure it's fine structurally. It just looks fucking terrible. That's all. To be honest, the Angel plus GF were never gonna look good for me, even if 100%. Yeah. It's the light they sell it. I don't know why they can't fill the tank. They said it would a home interior competition. No, I don't think that it would. Alright, we got 10-gallon with shelf system. Shelf system is some crazy. Yeah, I don't know if everyone bought the good stuff on Christmas, but shelf system is a crazy marketing term for this piece of shit, man. Holy. What's up with all the 10s? Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. Okay. 30-gallon fish tank was used for fresh water. Seals are perfect. No cracks. $50. I bet we could offer like 35 or 40 and they'd probably say yes. It's been up for 2 weeks. 30-gallon high. Kind of interesting. The dimensions on this, it looks like it's 20 long, 24. This is cool. A higher 20 high. You could use this for some very specific stuff, which, I mean, the Angel on the photo, I feel like, kind of tells you. They left the sticker on where it says $84. I wouldn't even get that type of tank brand new, so I see you'd be happy with this. Good. I mean, they still this, bro. If they filled it with water, why does it have stickers on it? Like, bargain after it's been out for a few weeks. Good tactic. Yeah. Basically, so I have sold a decent amount of stuff on Marketplace. I've also, a lot of the tanks in here, I've gotten a lot of setups. I've gotten all sorts of stuff. I've been running the Marketplace game quite a lot. And basically, if you want to not... You have to sell your item for less than what it's listed. That's the culture. It's a haggle culture. So if you list something and think you're going to get the price for what you listed it for, like, you're an idiot. You're supposed to list it higher than what you actually are willing to sell it for, because everyone's going to try and haggle with you. It's just what the culture is. Most of the time people are selling stuff, they just want to get it out of their fucking house. if someone's willing to be patient, that's when you're gonna get the no lowball. But if it's been up for 2 weeks, you can usually, like, for instance, like I said, this is $50. Like, it's up for 2 weeks. Like, you might be able to offer $40 or something, or even less, depending. It depends on how much you want it, because if the person gets offended, then you just lost your chance of buying it. You know what I mean? So it's up to your risk. But I wish I could get tanks at prices. Yeah. So here, this says it's a 20-gallon withstand. Looks in good condition. $80. I wouldn't pay for this, but that's because I'm the kind of person that wants like 1,billion tanks and I don't need the stand. But I mean, it's not the worst ever. But we could probably do better. How long has this been listed? A week? It's got 3 likes, but it's still up. Now, sometimes if something got a lot of likes and it still hasn't sold, like they might have been through like a couple times of people being like, I want to buy it, and not showing up. Then you could really get a good price out of them. You know what I mean? Give them another week of suffering. Like, damn, it's got so many likes, why haven't sold it yet? You know what I mean? That's a nice one, looking good. Okay, we got 36 gallons fish tank with a stand. I don't like bow fronts. I don't really like bow fronts. This little stand thing is kind of nice though, but $100, that's too much. I'd pay $50 for this. I love when idiots post a 10-gallon for $70. Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. You know, corner tanks aren't around all the time. 30-gallon corner tank with quiet flow 50 filter, $60. I don't want your shitty filter, but you know. Damn, these are some fucking terrible photos, bro. Like, I feel like I'm a prisoner of war or something right now. Like, oh, what's happening? The bombs are falling. Woo! Like, everything's shaking. Why is it all blurry? Like, oh no, dog. That's not the worst. $60 for that's not the worst, but I'm kind of spoiled. That I would go lower. I would wait. Now this is a 40-gallon tall with stand and canister filter. 18 weeks ago at $200. Yeah, this is too high. I mean, you could offer 100. I don't know if they take it, but it's been listed for a long ass time. If they still even have it. It says it comes with an unused canister filter, but they don't tell you what the filter is. So it's kind of useless to me. Let me filter out for some good ones, okay? Oh, I love this. Don't ever say you need gone ASAP, bro. 2 larger aquariums. 2 aquariums. Larger one does not have a lid. Maybe a 10-gallon. Unsure if watertight. Well, it looks like the rim is broken here in this corner. This is not good. I would never buy those high ones. The other one has a crack in the side. Yeah, this is trash. Yeah, this is kind of cool. This terrarium one's cool. The other one make it good. The lid does have a crack on 2 sides, but it still works as a terrarium. Okay, if you would say so. Okay. I don't know anything about this. Let's see. Let's see if you guys think this one is a fair deal. Marine water box, 190-gallon. Custom welded steel frame, which could hold 10 of these aquariums. All Starfire glass, including filter. Tank is up and running. If you plan to purchase this tank, be aware that this aquarium needs to be emptied. Fish and coral must be transported first. So it looks like it's including all of this? Question mark? I don't know. It's at least including the tank and the frame. It is a nice little, like, I like how it's metal, but then it's got a wood interior. I mean, if it comes with all this stuff, I know saltwater should be expensive as hell, so. Yeah, that glass ain't cheap. Yeah, I could see it being worth this. Will someone actually pay this? I have no idea. I don't know if it's a good enough deal or not. So, but it is, like, just the fact that it's listed is kind of cool. Sometimes there's cool stuff. I will say right now, it's looking a little bit, like, what the fuck is this? 40-gallon terrarium butcher block coffee table. That's the dumbest sentence. A butcher block coffee table terrarium. Shut the fuck up, bro. This a butcher block, man? I thought those things were supposed to be thick. No? Okay, we got some thinner butcher blocks, I guess. I mean, it is expensive. Man, get out of here, dog. No one wants your terrarium. Look, you got the leaves in there. 40-gallon terrarium, watertight, built into coffee table with a butcher block tabletop, sides painted a sage green. It's beautiful once set up, but unfortunately it doesn't set in my space. In perfect condition, it needs to be wiped out. Could hold inches of water to accommodate turtle or fish. Like, does the table open up, I assume? Bro, I don't want a terrarium on my coffee table. I'm sorry. Yo, how much they want for that salt tank? It was $2,250 for this. Yeah, they want 150 for this. You said that 8 butcher block. I would agree with you. I'd pay $20 for it. I'll be honest. It just kind of looked gross. Presentation is everything. Now, if you had a picture of it set up with some nice shit in it, then I think you get more. Maybe they've sold it already. It's got 7 likes on it, but no one's bought it yet. That we can tell, and it's been 6 weeks. Who knows? Maybe they forgot to update it. It's been sold. That happens. Okay, this person just selling an aquarium stand. I have up for sale 120 or 50 gallons fish tank stand. There's an only photo. $100 2 weeks ago. Yeah, you're smoking absolute crack. Okay, now we're talking huge aquarium lot. Let's see. Let's freaking see. Drinking coffee on top of isopods. Sorry, but just moving that salt tone is a pain. Yeah. Okay, here's the lot. Everything we see here for $300, and it was listed 9 hours ago. So it looks like we got a hang-on breeder box situation. We got a dual reactor, old bulk reef supply kind of filter thing. We got a python. These look like... This looks like a 40 breeder at the bottom. Some kind of... I don't know what that is. I don't really know what this is either. We got 2 20 longs, and then looks like a 20 high for $300. I personally wouldn't do it just because I know if I hang around long enough, I'll find something better than this. But it's technically not the worst. I don't need this other accessory stuff, which is why I'm saying that. But it's possible if this stuff is actually useful. UV? Oh, you're right. That is a UV thing, isn't it? Can't really see the name on it. Oh, wait. There's other photos. Hold up. This is Aqua. Yeah, it does look like a UV. Good call. The setups always come with a billion filter pads. It's crazy. We got Regent Phosphate Ultra Low Range, like some test kit stuff. Oh shit, we got some kind of nitrate checker. Is this saltwater shit, or is this person just crazy? We got a ppm checker. It look kind of old, but yeah, all this stuff look a little old. Got calcium magnesium. Bro, what in the science project is going on here? Yeah, I think it's a little high for me. Some of the stuff is a little old. Now we're talking 20-gallon long with extras. It's just a 20-gallon. And the extra is shown within... I mean, I don't know what this is. So, I mean, the tank itself kind of looks gross. I don't think I need the extras, whatever they are, but $20, dollar per gallon. That's like the standard, right? Ooh. Paid $50, reselled tank, reselled leak, needs all edges resealed, no lid. 40-gallon tank, $25. I don't think so. It's been 6 weeks. Yeah, the best way to not sell a tank is to price it for any amount of money combined with the words needs resealed or has leak. Okay. What this could be close. Let's see what you guys think. Turtle tank, maybe. Only the stand comes with it. So $950 of a large aquarium setup, a cabinet stand, and a canister filter, great condition. So I can't tell if this is a 75 or like a 125 situation. I have a bad time with scale sometimes. Damn. Okay, well the filter has got some potential here. Selling a beautiful large glass aquarium setup that's been well catered for. So we have large glass aquarium. Like I get it's large, but can you tell me how big? This is probably AI or something. Sturdy black cabinet. Yep. Fluval F6 FX6. Adjustable overhead lamp. Assorted aquarium supplies. Details. They're giving us every detail except for what size this tank is. It looks like a 75 to me. It does. Yeah, how much is a FX6? I mean, they are expensive. I think they're pricing it too high based on the cabinet and the filter. I'm not paying almost $1,000 for this dog. I'm not. It's empty. I mean, it is very clean. It is very clean. I'm not saying that stuff wouldn't be worth it new, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, now this is just a treat. Yo, what the fuck is this? Oh man, bro. Oh man. I've not seen. So they recently gave Marketplace the ability for people to like and leave comments on Marketplace posts. I think they live away. That's hilarious. Leaving the country, looking to rehome 407 and all UC. $400. It used to be $800. It's a 75-gallon tank, and we got a arowana here that looks very unhappy with its life. I think it's ready to. I think it's ready to commit suicide at any second. The moment that this tank lid looks a little light, I think it's ready to go. Everything about this photo is depressing. There's nothing in this photo that looks good. It's all bad. It's all bad here, man. All bad. Save, get the arowana, leave the rest. The arowana $250 alone, is it? I mean, does this arowana look in good condition? I can't tell. Someone commented that fish needs 15 gallons. Another person responded, 15, 300 to 400 is fine. Well, I think the person saying 300 to 400 is fine is missing the fact that it's currently in a 75. Okay. It's a fucking 75. So why even bother saying 300 to 400 is fine? They still have it in almost less than triple the amount you say it needs. So, like, what are we fucking talking about here, yo? Come on. Yeah, this is sad. Its eyes in good shape, nice fish. Okay. So, basically, you guys are saying it might be worth it just because the fish is actually worth a decent amount, apparently. I mean, you could get it. Let's see, it's 400. Offer 350. Keep the tank and the stand, I guess. Sell the fish. Profit. You could sell the 407. It comes with a Fluval 407. If you don't need that. Yeah, man. Okay. I like getting 40 breeders. I've gotten a lot of 40 breeders. I want to get more 40 breeders in 2026. I have no idea how I'm going to fit them in here, but, like, that's my goal. Yeah, we got a 40 breeder here for $50. It's not bad. It'll probably come down. It's been 3 weeks. We'll probably do 40. New and empty. Decided to go bigger. Couldn't take the breeder tank back. So, that sounds good to me. We got another 20 gallon for 20. We got a 125 reef ready. Okay. I like when they do when it was set up. 125 pre-drilled hole to accommodate a Fuji cube overflow. Okay, that sounds very specific. I don't know. Comes with home built wood stand. Price includes tank and stand only. Overflow additional $100. Used a 40 as a sub. We'll include it for free if buying the overflow. Interesting. Yo, this is kind of weird. We got a Eshkosh water aquarium chiller. How much do these cost new? Looks like 200 to 300. We're selling it for 150. Needs a pond for the arowana. Hard to get large arowanas here. Yo, so when I went to Scotland, some guy showed me a video of the giant red arowana he had in his tank. Used 10 gallons for $35. Yo, eat my ass, dog. Get the fuck out of here. Also, why are you using a picture of it literally in Petco, where you can basically see that you're... I don't think these cost $35 new. What are we talking about? Yo, reduced. Red lava rock for aquariums. 55 pounds of aquarium or terrarium lava rock. Deep red in color. Perfect for your tank. Must take all. $80 7 weeks ago. Oh man. Let's set my radius to 40 and see if we get some different stuff here. Actually, wait 1 second. I just lost my thing. Could the arowana then buy that 125? Now you're talking. This modular stuff, man. Now you're talking. Okay, I'm gonna sort by newest first. Okay, well that was a little bit new. That was too new. Never mind. Figured I said anything. What the hell is this? We got $100 for a 28-gallon nanocube aquarium with accessories. Cobalt Aquatics on the pump. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I mean, it's all-in-one. All the all-in-ones seem to cost a lot. The 125 was 400. Oh man. Okay. Yo, what? 15-gallon rimless aquarium, $90? Damn, bro. Maybe I'm used to such. Last time I was trying to shop for stuff, there was better deals than this. Oh, here we go. $40 for this octagon aquarium, man. This aquarium doesn't hold water. Jesus Christ. Use as a terrarium. I mean, there are people that would use it as a terrarium, though. This could be a pretty cool terrarium situation. It's kind of a unique old kind of thing. $40? Actually, yeah, $40, man. How bag's to crack? Oh my god, are you for real? This looks terrible. What kind of patch job is this? Okay, 400 including the stand, that's okay. Price of tank's okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. Got another 40-gallon with the tank of sand. We got... Yo, this one is so funny. They had this listed at $195. Now it's $95. I saw this when it went up. This shit's so funny. They're gonna need to lower their price. But they want $95 for a 40-gallon breeder in the stand. They're gonna have to come down, bro. Okay, this is interesting. Fluval Flex 15-gallon aquarium with media heater ready to go. $80. It didn't look too bad, is that? 40 gallon. This is supposed to be a 40-gallon. Interesting. $195. That's like brand new here. Yeah, they were tripping on that one. Yo, this is absolutely. Yo, I'm getting mad. Yo, what happened to my marketplace, dog? I mean, we've seen one or two decent deals here, but what the fuck am I looking at right now? Is that light like worth $1 billion? Because they originally listed this for $200. They don't even got a lid that fucking fits this tank. Okay, yo, they still have it up for $150. It's been up for 7 weeks. I have a complete tank that's currently running with everything needed, Everything except for a lid that's fucking cut to fit this tank. It looks like you put a damn window on top of this bitch and just said, alright, close enough. Comes with everything you need and what you see in the picture. Let me know if you have any questions. No scammers, please. If it's posted, it's available. How about this question? Where do you get the audacity? You think the rocks and the Ludwig here are going to make me feel sorry for you that you spent money on this shit? Looks like there's 2 lights there. Why do people buy tall tanks to fill out the way? Yo, but it's not that. Yo, is it 150 because they put it on a damn cutting board? Is that what it is? Is that what's going on? Jesus Christ. All right, we got various tanks. $30. 8 tanks in total. 48 by 18 by 23. Wait, is it $30 for each one? Okay, some of these could be worth it to someone, but I don't like yard tanks. Okay, I'm out. Okay, I'm out. If you got leaves in your tank because it's just been sitting outside that long, get the fuck out of here. I'm not dealing with that. Oh, okay. Here's an interesting one. I always think the acrylic ones are interesting. There's been some good acrylic deals that I've seen. Sea Clear acrylic 40-gallon tall fish tank and stand. Used in good condition, black background, custom. The tank stand is custom and open in the back with one door. The stand is solid on top to support the acrylic tank. Let's see what the Sea Clear acrylic is. It's hard to tell what this is actually worth. I have a feeling this said it used to be at 280, but then now I'm seeing some that were like more close to 400. So okay, if you go over the top, depends on the scratches. Yeah, it don't look the most scratchless. Don't look the most scratchless. So ooh, this one's still up. Interesting. Okay, what you guys think? 150-gallon aquarium. I wonder if they just didn't market it. So it's got 11 likes. I'm gonna ask them if this is still available, just out of curiosity. But we got a 150-gallon aquarium plumbed with dual overflow and a sump. Tank and stand are both 2 years old. Stand is metal, has custom panels to cover it underneath. Tank stand panels, heaters, filter socks, pumps, and plumbing are included. Lights and livestock not included. The tank is heavy. There's the underneath. The panels kind of, I'm not a fan of the panels, but I feel like 250. It's like a metal stand. You're gonna have to make something to make it look not terrible. So you're gonna have to use. I think I'd make my own panels. Cause I don't really like these. Take my money now. Sold. Nick, buy it. I got nowhere to put this thing, man. It's been up for a minute. It was originally 500. Now it's listed at 250. This is one of those things. Like I wonder if it's still there or not. But also, it's in DC, so maybe just not a lot of people with space for this. Yeah, 250 is what it's listed at. It was listed for a while. Like they were posting in some Facebook groups. There's some pretty insane deals, especially on the local AquaSwap. Like I got like 2 40-gallon breeders with everything inside of it for free. The lights, the fish, the plants, everything. Once. There's some pretty cool stuff to be found. But yeah, I got nowhere to put a 150-gallon aquarium. But this is the first one you guys seem like you would want to buy. You said buy it immediately. Wait, lights and livestock not included, right? I did say that. Oh no, I guess it's not a good deal now. But it comes with all this plumbing. See, I don't know anything about the plumbing part of it. That probably is worth a good bit. That seems like a lot of work. Yeah, these people are delusional. Do you have a proper car to move it? You also need 3 to move it. Mick, I'm not buying it, Mick. I'm not buying it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't have a car. I'd have to get SBC. Yo, is this still up? Huge fish tank. Bought 380 used once. Okay, now it's saying not free, 185. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Dude, I can never support someone financially that would live this way. The star stickers on the rim. The catastrophe inside. They got their chewing tobacco can in there. I don't know what that is. They got the net in there for some reason. Nah, this is a disaster. Nah, I don't want nothing to do with this. Bro, people here selling Tingy with quiet flows for 250. Firm, I know what I got. Wait, Nick wants a 150 gallon. No, I'd fill it with a bunch of. Well, the only big cichlid I really think I want one day is some Geophagus Vinai or something like that. Looking at getting a 180 euro brace, but it's going for $3,900. No stand. Jesus Christ. My dad to always need it. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. No, this is the ACM listing. I thought it was going to be a good deal. 29 gallon, $15. This is the one that's it's been broken and previously fixed, but it has held water. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on the crack tank, man. Okay, here we go. Fluval Evo 5 gallon. $25. Oh, wait. Just the tank, no pumps or filtration, and it's got leaves from being outside. Jesus Christ, bro. Come on. Really? I can't believe people, man. People make me sick. They make me sick. Also, don't include a picture of your tank if it's an NPC tank. Okay, this is some NPC shit, man. We got seashells in a freshwater tank. We got the default skin heater. We got fucking barrels under. This is all sea themed with a giant ass disgusting. I don't really hate plastic plants, but this one just looks like garbage. And then we got glowfish that are like up in the corner just trying to exit this life as soon as possible. No, G, what's up? Hey everyone, what you doing up? Will you make it till midnight? I mean, it's 4 a.m. now. It's 4 a.m. now. We got this 40 gallon for $100. Now, this actually isn't as bad as it seems. Well, I don't think it's a 40 gallon breeder, which I would prefer. Although I am. Actually, is it? I don't know. I can't read right now. But it includes the lid and it includes a light. So honestly, with both those things, like, maybe this is a little close to newish price, but I mean, at least it's empty. Yeah, 10 gallon for $20. Jump off a bridge. Okay, what else? Man, there's like nothing. Okay. This could be. Nope. Well, it's a 10 gallon with a nice stand. Now this is a wood framed 10 gallon. Like, this shit's old. Some people like the old look though. You know. And it's a nice little stand. It's $50. Why not? Come on. Yo, what's up, Jody? Good morning. Good morning. Wait, it's a little early, Jody. You're early. Come on. Okay, what the hell is this? $4,000. $4,000. Fish aquarium / paludarium with cabinet. 42 gallons, ultra white glass, no greenish tint, 31 inches wide, 31 inches deep, 10 inches tall, glass thickness 0.45 inches, Cabinet is stainless steel with glass panel and open door design. 31 by 31 by 31. Includes in-cabinet filter box and connecting pipeline. Purchased in July 2025. Pipeline was tested for leakage, but the tank was never actually used. What is these sliding doors? Is this the filtration? Like it's got a oh, this is like a filter cabinet? I can't even get that 40 gallon, only 40 breeder. It's almost 4 a.m. You're up late. Holy. Yo, I'm just too energized. Yo, the good thing is once I get off here, y'all will be good. Go to sleep, whatever. And then you got 3 hours and 49 minutes of me, Funk, and Mexicali talking over on Mexicali's channel. So I got you, okay? It was a fun time. Me Mexicali, and Funk need to stream together more often. I had a good time. Yo, what the Yo, you ever just want to punch someone in the face? Oh, man. Oh, wait, this is UNS? Is that what's going on here? 5-gallon aquarium fish tank, 10 by 10 by 10. I hate when they say this. Everything you need. Bitch, I just need the tank. Okay? No one really wants complete setups like that on Marketplace. That's why you got to mark this shit down. Some of this you could probably sell for more if it had none of the bullshit with it. Special glass with 4K? Nah, come on, yeah. I'm worried you guys won't be awake to see in the new... Oh, I'll be awake. Don't worry about it. Yo. Yeah. It's like... I get it. UNS. But, no. We're not doing this. Okay, we got a 10 and 3-gallon tank. And this photo is so out of focus that I don't even want to know what the tank looks like. I mean, it could be worth it. It's $20. Looks like maybe it's a 3-gallon cube, and like maybe that's a normal 10-gallon. But man, what the hell is up with the photos, bro? It's like we got a bunch of fucking cavemen on Facebook Marketplace trying to list items. Like, really? Okay, this is interesting. 40-gallon breeder, glass top stand, LED light, and Seacon 35 hang-on back filter. $80. This is good. I say this is a good deal. You could buy this at $80 and not be too mad. Could you probably wait and find a better, cheaper thing? But if you needed a 40 breeder on a stand with a light, this ain't the worst. The stand is kind of hideous. You probably want to paint that. I mean, I don't care that much about it. You see the fucking stands I got my fish tanks on. Who am I to talk about ugly stands? Also, what is this going on in the middle here? Is that just for the photo? I don't know what that's about. This little middle piece. I have questions. 80 is good. Stand looks solid. Yeah, it should hold it. It comes with the lid. Lids are just so expensive. Like, this 40-gallon breeder lid is probably like $30 at least, if not more. So, what we got? Come on. Let's I'm gonna search fish tank and see if anything's different. I'm gonna search by highest price first. Okay. What's up with all these scams? That was weird. Look at this weird part of Marketplace. It's like gutter cleaning services. Like, what? All right, I want to see the expensive shit. Okay, here we go. Odd 550-gallon tank. Firm on the price. Don't bother asking if anything lower. I know it's worth. This is classic. Yo, how come the people that always know it's worth, they got the filthiest houses? I'm not saying my house is clean, but... Oh, like, what the fuck? They want $3,500 for it. I mean, this is like an aquarium installation thing. They don't seem like they know that much about it, so I'd be kind of concerned about what pieces it is and how to know how this shit works. Take my money, can't get that here for that price. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's I think if you were someone like yourself, even if there are things that weren't a deal for me, um, like some of the expensive stuff you could get for whatever. I have my cats. My house is filthy. Yeah, my house is filthy too. But I'm not trying to sell a fish tank for $3,500. I'm just saying if I were, I'd probably put some effort into not having it in a dungeon. You know, this looks like a scary place. It looks. Why is this tank here? It just gives me more questions. All right, so it seems like you guys think this is worth it. I mean, I can't say that this is overpriced. I just would be worried about how would I actually use it. I don't know anything about it. It looks very fancy. It looks very fancy. If I had a lot of money, it'd probably be easier to buy this than to find one to buy, especially since it's already near me. How many gallons? 550. Yes, thank you, Flowers with Herns. On top of that, we got a 350-gallon acrylic fish tank here. It's surrounded by... Okay, this must be like an aquarium house that they're just selling everything from. Comes with everything. Scammers don't ask me for phone numbers. It's cash only. If you have a lot of questions, I'll ask you to call me. If you're not ready for fish tanks, don't waste your... Okay, whatever. The people selling these things are always idiots. Probably someone died and they gotta sell it for them or something. I don't know. I do know... Like, if you go to someone's... usually if you go to someone's profile and prices are, like, weird, it's like, oh... They sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace all the time. But, yo, you have a tank like this, and this is what you do with it? This is why some people shouldn't have money, man. A 180 cost that price here? Damn. So this is $3,300. Fish tank looks nice. I mean, it looks nice. It looks fully plumbed. I mean, this is like something on a level that's outside of hobbyists. This is like I would never see this in my. I've never seen this in anyone's home. I would never be able to have it in my home. But this all seems to be from the same person as the last one. So like, I don't know. Did they rob an aquarium? We got John Wall Dice Fish Tank. Don't really want to sell, just putting it out there to see if anyone's interested in a one-of-a-kind John Wall Dice Fish Tank featured on the TV show Tanked. Comes with tank stand, chiller, wet dry UV sterilizer, very heavy still stand with poker table that covers it. Cash only. This is absolutely atrocious. This isn't even worth $100. I'm sorry. This is the most tacky. Like, put this in a casino, I guess, but bro, don't put this in your home. It's fucking disgusting. Oh, I don't even want to sell this. It's one of a kind. Yeah, no one wanted to repeat this one. Okay. Yeah, you thought you ate? You're lighting it with a fucking shop light. All right. Damn, there's fish in it too. Is there actually fish in it? Is that some discus swimming around? Jesus Christ. No. No, the stand it's built into the stand. It's like that's why it's two dice tanks. It's like a poker table theme. So the stand is part of it. But I think it's hideous. I think it's yeah, some rich person died or something. That's what's going on here. All right. 425 gallon. Jesus, look at this basement, bro. They're going to be listing more. There's going to be a lot more. The thing is, it's like, this just... The tanks are just weird, man. There's just, like, nothing in them. Like, I just can't imagine you're enjoying this much. 425-gallon round acrylic fish tank, want it gone. $3,000. I don't know how I feel about a round tank. This does, like I said, it's giving aquarium vibes, so it's kind of like hard for me to evaluate because it kind of feels like not something that should even be in a fucking home. Like, they ran a public aquarium, yeah. Not this gross tank, the last one. I'm up. What's up, Priscapes? That's a good price. I'll buy it. Okay, you got it. You got it, man. You got it. Okay. What about this? 200-gallon saltwater aquarium. Oh, this is a Red Sea. $3,200. 160-gallon display, 40-gallon sump, 7-gallon auto top-off, Red Sea protein skimmer, new 4-stage RDI system, AI narrow 7 submersible pump, higher temper controllers, replace heater this year, adjustable overflow valve and return pump, everything included. It's been up and running since February. I don't do salt water, so... Jody, I just made my first Tropical Fish Co. order. I'm beyond excited. Let's go. Tropical Fish Co. Cylinders, tanks are expensive. Okay. Red Sea aquariums are nice. I've heard mixed things. You've been looking for a cylinder tank? Really? Why? Alright, here's another reef tank. Nah. No. They want $2,900 for this? No, this is looking too... It's looking too gross and disorganized in this place. It's the wood stand, wood trim. What the? Yo, what kind of listing photo is this? I hope you don't think this is going to help it. Not even the cat in the bottom's going to help. This is not going to help get the $2,900. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not going to help. You got the feet out and everything. I don't know if it's just the... If it's incidental, why would you ever do this to someone? Damn, this tank looked terrible. Holy! What the hell? Yeah. I don't know about this, dog. I don't know about this. Rare fish on the bottom? Is there actually a rare fish or... Wifey doing all the job? Was she not doing a good job? This shit look filthy. I'd be trying to get this out my house too. It's an eyesore. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to say I'm blind. I'm blind. All I see is ugly. Especially that's $2,900. Look, this is $2,500. It doesn't look like shit. Store display model. $2,500 for the tank, stand, plumbing. It's also available plug and play with all equipment for $5,500 and with all equipment and livestock for $9,000. Questions are seeing frags to fishes in Wilmington, Delaware during business hours. Oh wait, I didn't have live chat on, bro. I've been missing stuff. There we go. Yeah. Jody. Tropical Fish Co. We got the orders. Bright and early. Alright. I'm gonna change my location to Harrisburg. Because I'll be going up to Harrisburg sometimes. Doing there's some fish club events up in there. So I feel like Harrisburg should be a decent area to check out the marketplace. Digs. Let's see. I would want it fully stocked. Worth it? Really? Goodness. All right, I like doing the highest prices first. I think it's kind of fun. You just got to get through all this weird scam stuff. Like, what is this? I guess this is so exactly what is happening right now. It's happening so that you have to scroll through all the bullshit first before you get to what you're actually looking for. Damn, so I guess I can't even do it. Look how much... Yo, PA got all the scammers. All right, we're going to suggested. Going to suggested, man. 29-gallon aquarium for $40. Looks pretty clean. Not the worst. Okay, fish tank and stand. What kind of tank? It's cube. Man, I feel like idiots buy cube tanks. I'm not saying that I don't like cube tanks. It's just like all the idiots on Marketplace got them. and they want like $1 billion from them. This is a 30-gallon tall fish tank, $20. It's really 30-gallon tall? Don't look as tall as the other one. I guess it is. It's measured 16 inches, 24 inches long, and 12 inches wide. 16 inches tall is fine, huh? And it's $20. It's not bad. Wasn't there a nuclear power? I don't know. Oh, 65-gallon tank with stand if you'd like. It is a wood trim, but 65-gallon with this. The stand is interesting. It's got like a shelf in front. Don't know why the filter's oriented that way. I mean, it's empty, so. But $50 for that? I can't say that it's like unfair. It seems fine, right? What's the problem? Yeah, it seems fine. Flowered said, "How I buy that tank, bro." You buy every fucking tank that we looked at this point. You buy everything. Everything that's not like an absolute highway robbery. We got 75 gallons. Jesus, bro. This is one of them stands that looks like it's ready to be it needs a mercy killing. When the doors stop closing, you know it's time to throw this thing out. Jesus. Yeah, it's not looking. Fish breeding tanks. Okay, here we go. Here it goes. Jesus Christ. Yo, someone watched too many fucking Instagram videos and thought they were gonna go crazy with the breeding. I bred freshwater shrimp in these. Yep, I knew it. I fucking knew it. They want $400 for 6 edgeless tanks, lights for each tank, and small filter for each tank. The filters work, but not as well as they used to. Metal rack included. Larger tank pictured on top is not included. Okay, you get the stand. You get 6 tanks. You get a light for each tank, although it's kind of inefficient. No, I don't necessarily. These are some. This is nasty work, bro. What is this? This looks like they had the shrimp and Squid Game. This looks like some of the Squid Game sets. Yo, carry this pellet over to the other side of the tank the fastest. I want to buy those tanks. Okay, guys, here we go. Is this worth it? Fluval Flex 32.5 with high-end stand. Is that high-end because it has a towel rack built in? Asking for a friend. Look, I've listed things that don't look that great, but usually it's for a cheaper price. If I'm gonna ask someone for a significant amount of money, like, could you at least just like wipe down some shit, like, so it don't look moldy? That's my thing, like the disrespect. All right, here we got one that you can buy. Fish tank, 120 gallon, $100. $100 best offer, just needs to be resealed. I started to do it, but don't have time to finish. I have the silicone for it. It doesn't come with the stand. Okay, that is kind of annoying. The rim, it just looked like an old tank. I don't know. I wouldn't want to deal with that. Finally, a good deal. Look at this. Fish tank. Ben would love this. Fish tank, $10. Not sure how many gallons. Has light, lid, no filter. That's what I like to hear. No filter. Yeah, man. Tiny little cube tank. Use this for some kind of little experiment thing. $10. I'd buy it. That's the first one I'd buy. Why not? I'd offer 5. Take my money. I know how to reseal. Jesus. I never did like the flex tanks. They look kind of weird. High end, not level. Too small. Multiple fish tanks with filters. They never say the sizes of the tank, man. It drives me crazy. Ooh. Oh, this is good. No, wait, never mind. $80 for one 40 breeder. They have two for sale. It's like a terrarium type situation. Yeah, I can't really vibe with that. All right, I gotta get off. I gotta go to sleep. Well, not really. I'll be honest. I probably needed to just take a nap and start my day. But look, it was a fun time. Check out the stream with me, Jorge, and Aqua Funk. I think you will enjoy it. I think it was a great stream. I think we all bounced off each other very fine. And Jody said, "Oh no, it's good, it's good." I think we bounced off each other well. I think it was 3 hours and 48 minutes. So like, come on, Jody, if you can stomach Jorge and Funk, I felt like we had a good time. Maybe there were some relatively interesting insights at some point. I think we talked about a good variety of topics, and some of them people on there had things to say. Like Funk talked about like buying food, selling food, and things like that, and it was kind of interesting. You know, we recapped the year and talked about some of the incidents that happened, and I thought it was good. Flowerhorn said, "I loved that stream." Man, I appreciate that. No, I think it was good. You guys all got to go comment and be like, "Yo, we got to bring this trio back, man. The Thirsty Boys." But hope you guys have a good New Year. I'm not going to stream today, but look, we put in 2 streams in one day. Hardest working. Flowers of Horn says, "You guys got to do more lives together. Great chemistry." Bro, go comment that. Come on. Let's go. Hardest working. I'm not going to stream later today, but technically I have streamed on New Year's since it is now the 31st. And, you know, we kind of started saying hardest working throughout, but I want to be hardest working in a lot of aspects of my life. This next year, there's a lot that I want to change and improve on. And I think even just having the stream, like, hardest working, even though it's kind of, like, funny and, like, just being silly, like, next year I want to be the hardest working version of myself. I want to be the hardest working in everything. I want to be that person where people are like, "Damn, how does he do it all?" Because that's not me right now at all. I'm not getting done nearly as much as I'd like, but some things seem to be turning in more positive of a trend than negative as far as my own personal growth and capacity to be responsible and accomplish things. So I'll take that. I guess I could take that. I think going into this year, I'm the most mentally equipped I've ever been when it comes to problem solving, when it comes to handling stressful situations. I think I just want to do my best. So yeah, no drinking and driving. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a good time next year. The fish journalism, we're gonna keep kicking that up a notch. We're gonna keep reading. I'm gonna breed a lot of fish. I'm gonna breed a lot of Procatopus, and we're all gonna move to Iowa. Yeah, that's we're starting the fish compound cult. Let's go. Hardest working fish cult. Mick said, "Home cold, watching the crazy people from my window. I live nearby a hill with a view, fireworks, and crazy people. Hope you get better soon. Happy New Year, Jay. Now, see everyone. Have a safe flight. A couple fish. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Yeah, I need to make it to Iowa soon, man. And yeah, please leave the feedback on the stream with Mexicali and all of them. Let them know that you like the combo, and let me know what you think. And I will see you all soon. It's in my tanks. I'm going out. Have a happy New Year. Hardest working fish stream of 2025, and it isn't even close. Okay, so 2026, we're just gonna clear them another time. It's gonna be easy peasy. And we'll work on the hardest fish tuber title as well. Okay, because we gotta come correct. We're gonna hit 10K subscribers next year, so we got work to do. I'll see you guys in a bit in my tanks.